Hey you guys, I am Latoya Coleman and welcome in. So I'm going to do a collective reading for Self-Care Sunday, y'all. Take what resonate and always leave the rest. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, I do have my Stand Store available, you guys. I have a donation reading that is voice message as well as over the phone personal readings. All right, take what resonate and always leave the rest. What's the message, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, God nurturing and maintaining everything. I don't know if somebody feels like they're, going through this little spat in life, all right? It might seem like doors is closing in your face, but I feel like all the doors that is not meant for you is closing in your face, right? The things that you thought so highly of that was not meant to be in your life, it seems like Spirit is cleansing it. Somebody's going through a cleanse or somebody's in need of doing a spiritual cleanse is what I'm hearing. Knowledge of good and evil appease divine's anchors and cures epilepsy. Somebody might have epilepsy, but the thorn that, when Jesus was crucified, you guys, it seems like it's the knowing of you, okay, the knowledge that you have within that y'all going through, and then the people that you're building with or sitting around is not meant for you, okay. God listening in concealment. When you are not around, somebody got people talking about, you know how that goes when they speak on your name so illy, but when they're in your face, they act like they're your best friend. Okay, wins judgment, and protects all those who seek the truth. I feel like somebody out here trying to seek the truth. Somebody's out here trying to figure out why is this going wrong when it's really going right for you. Sometimes that rejection is your divine protection. Some of y'all got some people out here that does a lot of chattering about you when they're not around you. They do not promote you is what I heard, y'all. But maybe y'all are out here promoting them. It's a difference. And it seems like your Most High is trying to eliminate the difference. It might seem like everything is breaking down, but if you build a false foundation with false people, it will fall down. And that's what's happening. It's falling down. The sun, you guys, restoration of life, protection from adversities, rabies, and wild beasts. The vivifying God. See, it got to be illuminated is what I'm hearing. The hidden God. Some of y'all don't know the people that you was entertaining was entertaining other people with gossip about you, okay? Divine power guards against mental trouble. Some of y'all got people out here trying to prey on you as well. They feel like you're gullible and they can use you. Some of y'all done bent over too far for people who wouldn't even do it for you. Okay, entertaining the devil, seduction, downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic, y'all. The devil. Y'all had devils in y'all life. And then the devils in your life was creating chaos. And if you want peace and tranquility, you have been asking and praying for things to change. Things is changing. It might not be the way that you want it to change, but it's being made new for you. So this change is necessary. And plus, out with the old, in with the new. Okay, I've been hearing that the last couple of days. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, and I also heard out with their heads in real time. Take what resonate and always leave the rest. God, the merciful judge, eloquence gives answers to those who in doubt, those who pray. Y'all seeking, ye shall find. Y'all praying. And y'all getting y'all answers too. So however that answers coming out, don't be feeling bad because certain people had to be eliminated up out your life, okay? Intellectual's lucidity provides consolation and compensation. And whatever you felt like you lost while dealing with these people shall be replenished, okay? Because what's meant for you shall not be lost, you guys. Okay, it shall not be taken away. What God gave you, no man can take apart. But when you building faulty foundations with false ass people, this is what happens, okay? God above all names elevated, you guys. Affirmity and friendship attains friendships or anyone. See how this person is big? And because, I don't know, y'all seeing the truth. Some of y'all just walking away from some evil ass people y'all thought was your friend and comes to find out they weren't your friend at all. All right, you will be friending the wrong people. That's why God say, let every right person of every right purpose come into your life. Allow that flow of every right person, okay? Of every right purpose to come into your life. Because just dealing with people who ain't on your road, on your level, that's walking in purpose, and that's just wasting your time, poo. Okay, healing capacity, protection from weapons, safety and travel, God deflecting evil in the name of the Most High. And I'm for real, y'all prayers are being heard. See, that's what you're not seeing. Only thing you're seeing is people falling up out of your life. But you got to realize, why these people got to fall up out of my life? If they was supposed to be here, why are they leaving me? Why are they betraying me? Why are they gossiping about me? Why are they, when I need help, they're not answering the phone? Why are they laughing at me? Because them ain't your people, poo. Them ain't your people at all, okay? Ace of Pentacles, the adored God, divine blessing, drives away evil spirits. Say what now? Drives away evil spirit in real time, y'all. In real time. 555 was just on my time. Okay, and rules agricultural production. You guys, some of y'all is getting something new in your life out with the old. Baby, they got to go. Because these people was a distraction and a hindrance to you, okay? Redemption, God the Redeemer. Okay, serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. Y'all got some people out here that walk all high and mighty that's trying to down talk you, and they probably why you feel a certain type of way. They probably got a position in your life. They don't need that position. They might got a title in your life. They don't need that title. They got to go. They got to go. Okay, God the impenetrable secret, universal medicine, elevation of the soul, and revelation of mysteries. Y'all are being redeemed in front of y'all enemies. He prepares the table in the presence of my enemies, and that's it. Preparing the table, removing your foes, baby, and preparing that table for who is supposed to be there, okay? If you got to sit there all by your lonesome, then enjoy your meal, poo. At least you get to enjoy a nourishing meal. Okay, 5-course meal. Okay, all ordered by the Most High. Okay, you ain't gotta pay a dime for the things that you're getting at this moment. Okay, God seeing everything in real time. See, you might didn't see it, but God did. Okay, restitution, finds stolen object, and discovers the person responsible. See, when you get to praying and asking God to remove your foes, God, who is in my life that's trying to destroy me? And then when they get to falling out, see, some people will look at it like, why are they turning their back on me? That was your foe, poo. You asked to get your foes revealed. That was your foe. The tower's coming down. The illusions is coming down. The lies is being exposed. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. And that's how y'all going through. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. Okay, and some of these people y'all held in high regards. Mike was a lover of y'all, okay? Some of y'all is trying to remove the negative energy in order for you to be happy. Every right person or every right purpose shall come into your life. And that's what happened. It might seem like people turning their back on you. Yes, they wasn't your people. People up here stealing from me. Yes, them wasn't your people. People up here lying on me. Yes, that wasn't your people. People up here trying to make it seem like this and that about me and my life. Yes, that wasn't your people. They turned their back on me when I needed them the most. Of course, they wasn't your people. I mean, you had to see it the hard way, because naivety will have you thinking people love you the way you love other people. But no, that's why God have to show you your foes, okay? Because, you know, the Empress, she got a whole lot of love to give, okay, in real time. God who rejoices, divine comfort, gives consolation and protection from one's enemies. God's protection, okay? That divine protection, okay? Their rejection of you is divine protection. But some of y'all will be, as soon as you clear out the old, you guys. Fertility and fruitfulness assures peace between married couples, okay? So you got to clear out the old in order for you to bring in the new, because some of y'all was out here feeding y'all enemies and then wonder why your enemy kept biting y'all. God, Father, the generous. You was generous too. Y'all was walking in the image of the Most High. The love that you have to give, 911 is on my time. Y'all was nurturing people. And actually, some of y'all was on a mission to be around people, but you turned that mission into a love relationship. That's why it didn't work out. You was supposed to be showing the people how real God is, but you fell in love with the people. And they didn't learn. They didn't learn then. They learning now, though. Okay, take what resonate. And I always leave the rest to raising God, the strength, loyalty, delivery from those who seek to oppress and brings victory. Say what now? Say what? Say what? Take what resonate. And I always look, oh my God, Spirit, come through. I know, see, some of y'all was on a mission. I'm on a mission. Yeah. Let her cook. Okay. Protects against slander and impious people. See, some of y'all fell in love with the mission. Y'all was supposed to be going out here showing these people just how real God is. God, the star. Y'all out here being the star, but you out here doing more than what God told you to. That's why they had to be eliminated. See, it was a certain time that you had to be around these people. Okay. Clemency and equilibrium protects against attacking the courts. Y'all got people that you was out here hipping, okay? Ending brings new beginnings. Let go of the old and bring in the new. God, the end of the universe, influence is helping longevity, y'all. Longevity, y'all. And see, that's what you're missing. Why are they turning their back on me? That was a mission, Pooh. See, you had to show these people them. You walked in with a mirror, okay? You showing these people just how wicked they really is. Even though you came in on this purity energy to love these people, they couldn't receive you, baby. You the star out here, the healing one. Hope come. You was coming out here to deliver hope, to help people have faith, to pour into people who felt like they was in a drought. And them being them showed them that they might have asked for a blessing, but they weren't ready for it. Okay, good omen and rejuvenation, spirituality and fortune, y'all. Y'all was out here renewing people who couldn't even take you as you are. And that shows them what they are. Okay, they're not in the energy receiving, so let them stay where they at. They like being on this bottom feeder type, low level type energy. That's where they belong. Y'all was supposed to be in and out, loving on them and gone on, helping them, showing them what love was, showing them what a real friend was, showing them what a real mate was, showing them something that they ain't never seen a day in their life. And now they're seeing who's the problem. And it's them. They are the problem, y'all. Take what resonate and always lead the rest. Love, harmony, relationship, union, partnership, sexuality, passion, values, alignment, deep love, a choice, the strength of two together. Baby, when two meet, you know God is present. See, y'all was showing these people that. I come in the name of the Most High. And the Most High, you came in what? Alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose. Then I say, see, they felt like that. Y'all was dealing with people who had no purpose. See, you probably was showing you was meant to go in their life and show them what their purpose was, but since they was always on this low vibrational illusion and fantasy world, okay, welcome to the real world, for real, okay, these people are realizing what the real world is, okay, when people want to be the victim, sometimes people ain't a victim, they're seeing that they are the reason for their season, okay, some of y'all was coming in to love somebody and then they put themselves in competition with you because you was coming in a loving vibration, and then they want to say, oh, I'm better than you. How you came in to love this person accordingly, to pull them up out of their iniquity, to pull them up out of their transgressions, to pull them up out of their darkness. But they looked at you like you was competition. They couldn't take you for who you was, and then they rejected you because that light that you had was interrupting their demons, y'all. Take what resonate and always lead the way. Somebody was out here being very arrogant when it came to you, baby. And you showed them just what they was, okay? Somebody had unachievable expectation, high expect. They thought so highly of them, y'all. Be it male or female. Male or female, I don't care what their title was, they thought too highly of themselves. And then I see the elder came up out their chest. Shit, somebody had you out here in competition with people you ain't even compare with. We don't compete with, we don't compare. See, you came in a genuine energy. Somebody was living in illusions, and you were showing them that they was living in illusions, okay? Somebody was a fake-ass emperor out here compared to the empress. Like you was walking in real time. Some of y'all was just a divine blessing to somebody. And y'all out here serving these mother truckers karma. Okay? Their karma is for them to see themselves. It got to be some balance. Y'all out here restoration of balance out here. And still walking around coming out on top. Still leaving the situation. As the dust settle, you're still standing. And they have fallen, I heard. And y'all will be risen. And you are. Shoot. While they sit up here and watch you get your table being prepared, they'll be sitting out here like, dang, well, I ain't get to sit with the collect the victim mentality, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, and entrapment. Self-imposed. Let's really focus on that, because that's exactly what there are. Now, all that stuff these people going through is self-imposed, and then when they had a blessing, they tried to throw you away. You was a prize possession from the Most High. You came straight from heaven, baby. People judge you by flesh or what you got on. Straight from heaven, baby. They talk about you in the way you talk. Straight from heaven, baby. Okay? You was coming in to help people who was going through their tower moments, their destruction. People's like, you know, when back in the day when they said when God came and flooded the earth, people was in a destructive behavior. Okay? And Noah was the one that was going to save them from themselves, but they didn't want to be saved. Okay? And that's exactly what y'all witnessing. Y'all looking at it as a tragedy. It's not a tragedy, it's a blessing. God removed my foes, and he removed them. Even the people that you was meant to have a specific time with, that mission that you supposed to been had, now you will realize it was just a mission, baby. I had to come in and do what the Most High told me to do. Okay, I had to do what the Most High told me to do. Courage, confidence, independence, focus, zest for life, determination, and joy. You was coming in to bring joy and peace in somebody's life, and they didn't want it. That shows that they didn't want it. People pray all the time, but not ready for the blessing that's coming in. People are so materialistic. They want things the way they want them, but God come and deliver it in a different way. And you was a deliverance from their evil. And then they want to talk about you because you're different. They want to sit up and slander you because you think your beliefs is not like theirs. And I'd be glad my beliefs ain't like a low life, a bottom feeder, somebody who's low vibrational. I'm glad my beliefs is not like theirs. I'd rather walk in the righteousness of the Most High. Because people will talk about you because you're different. You are made different anyway, and you're made in the image of the Most High. See, people will want to put it on their mask because they don't want to be in the image of the Most High, but they want all the blessings from God. Child, please, take what resonates. This letting them know that they don't deserve anything. Because that's what they tell these people, y'all. They tell themselves they don't deserve it, okay? Inner strength, self-doubt, weakness, insecurity, low energy, bottom feeder, having ass. And let me just take what resonate, and I always leave the rest. See, God seeing now, y'all. Y'all was always being loyal to people who couldn't even be loyal to you. You was out here helping people, showing people all they demons and feeding them during their time of famine, y'all. Healing them during their time of sickness. And then they had the nerve. They had the nerve. 17 is on my time. The nerve, okay? Collector, they say keep on walking, because keep on, you ain't losing nothing. And that's what the Most High wants you to see. You're not losing anything when it comes down to these people. They lost you, baby. You was a blessing to them, and they were so broken they couldn't even see that you was a blessing. They want to judge a book by its cover. Now they want to read the book, but it's too late. Take what resonates, and I always leave the rest. See, they try to deny you. They cannot deny you. Okay, you came in to do what your Most High told you to do, to love on these people during their darkest time. And it's so crazy that they so broken that they're seeing that at least somebody came in to love on them during their darkest time, because y'all, nobody else is doing it. They so-called friends and family ain't living on them during their darkest time. And then they had somebody that was living on them during their darkest time. They pushed and tried to talk about you and gossip. Y'all know how they do. Y'all know how these low vibrational people do. That's why it's a blessing to have them out your life. That's why when God be sending you on a mission, be like, God, hold on now. Hold on. I'm the sacrificial lamb out here. You see, they out here beating up on me. I'm out here trying to love, and they talking about me. Trying to sit up here and get in group chats and talking, and I was the blessing. I was the one that came in to break that generation, the curse up out their life. Yo, you was. Take what resonate, but they seeing that shit now. Acceptance of loss, avoiding conflict, let it go of grudges, being humble, and seeking peace, y'all. Cause that's all y'all doing. Okay, authority structure. Y'all was out here to deliver structure, and people lied to humble these bitches, okay? You ain't got to humble them for you, but they're being humbled in front of the Most High. Like you had a blessing out here and you played with it. Order and simplifications are the first steps towards mastering of a subject. Lead everyone by example, and that's exactly what you was doing. You was coming in the name of the Most High, and these people fear change, denial, self-doubt, resistance to transformation. See, that was their issue. See, these people got so many skeletons in their closet. They trying to take that heat off of them and point the finger at you. But God said, nah, come on here, baby. Get on off and over there. Because you see, that they ain't even appreciative of what they got. Get on off and over there, okay? Imbalance, disharmony, excess, the temperance in reverse. Willpower, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. A journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. You have the power within you to move forward. Come on, baby, get out and over them. Forward moving, direction, control. Spirit say, okay, come on. This shows them exactly what they wasn't ready for. See, it showed you that you still protected. Y'all still getting y'all table prepared. Y'all still getting blessed for helping those who didn't want to receive that. Okay, the love that you have, you still hold. Okay, and they still broken. That's the mirror showing them. They still showing themselves that they're unworthy. They're still showing themselves that they don't want to change. They're still showing themselves the things that's within them, that they battling them demons that they're letting overtake their life. And you came out to help them up out of this poverty mindset, to eliminate the generational curse. Okay, staying in lack mentality can manifest unwanted desires, so change is necessary. See, your person was in this lack, poverty stricken mindset. They was out here trying to people please and jump rope for people who was in the same type of energy. But oh, here go a blessing. Oh, another blessing. And you was a blessing, and they didn't see you as such. Cause first of all, you look different, and which is a blessing. Cause a broken person should see if you're different. That means there is a change in you. They're used to the same old shit, different day. Okay, but here you go, a different person to make a new day for them. Out with the old and in with the new, but they judge you. Judge not unless you want to be judged, and now they being judged in real time. Okay, deception, confusion, lack of understanding, and hidden agendas. Baby, who? Disharmony, delayed celebration, unstable home life, lack of community, and instability. Curiosity killed the cat. Okay, what new ideas or perspectives am I currently exploring? Okay, build bold and courageous. Be eager to explore the world around you and learn new things. See, somebody was trying to learn new things. Y'all look like a fool out here being foolish for the Most High. Okay, you the fool because you really believe that where God is taking you, he ain't taking you down that road for no reason. If you ask for a change, you're learning how to receive that blessing in the name of the Most High. If you're being the problem, now you're being the solution, because God has given you the key for you to open up doors that is being shut in your face. And you are learning how to overcome obstacles. You're learning how to overcome addictions. You're learning how to walk in the love and in light, y'all. Okay, freedom, new beginnings, spontaneity, optimism. Okay, y'all being optimistic about life. Y'all coming around with this looking like a fool to them. You look crazy out here believing in God. You look crazy out here trying to manifest. You look crazy walking in the name of love, even though no people are hurting you. You look crazy talking about you got a blessing. You look crazy talking about God talking to you. You look crazy. No, you don't look crazy, because God prepares a table in the presence of my enemy. Who look crazy is the ones who refuse you, and they damn so feel crazy. Now give me one more card so I can go. Y'all, if this reading resonated with you, I appreciate you if you just like, share, and subscribe. You guys, put a comment down there in the comment section if it resonated with you, and I truly appreciate your time and your patience with me today, you guys, as I deliver this message. Okay, one more card so I close this out. The collective, y'all. Okay, for real. All right. It said greed, materialism, unfulfilled desires. Just know their desires that, like this, what the Five of Pentacles that let you know when you in this type of energy. What is it, y'all? Because you still, somebody was still stuck in their negativity. That's their unfulfilled desire, y'all. You can manifest whatever your heart's desire, and poverty is what this person is manifesting. You don't feel bad for them, because they had the opportunity to change their ways, but they chose not to. Whatever that card was. But anywho, release of anxiety, inner peace, reassurance, finding calm and relief. Y'all are still walking in this season. Y'all realizing, well, people are realizing this about themselves. Okay, procrastination, inability to learn. They supposed to learn new things, but they continuously keep doing the same old shit, different day. And that's why you're being removed. That's exactly why you're being removed. See, somebody wanted all this tension and strife, competition, rivalry, conflict, disagreement. They had all that in their life, but God sent you in to show this person what peace feels like. 24 is on my time. Show them what peace feels like. And they done had a taste of peace, and now you gone. Now they looking around questioning everybody, and they lie. Yeah, now somebody's mentally going crazy because once you took your light away, once you took your weird self away, once you took yourself away from them, they realizing that you was sent from the Most High to love on them, okay? All that energy you was pouring into them people, it was a mission for you. And I know it might have hurt because you fell in love with a project. And it probably was somebody from the projects too, to be real with you. But you fell in love with a project, okay? You was showing this person how to have strength and confidence. You was trying to show them how real God was. God said we are made in his image. So whatever you create, okay? Whatever you ask for, you will receive it, even if it's low vibrational energy. But let me teach you how to do something greater, okay? 25 is on my time, and God was trying to teach you how to do something greater. Y'all was teaching this person. God was working through you. Thy will be done. That will was going through you to help people to overcome the things that they didn't know nothing about, y'all. They was praying for new beginnings. You was the new beginning. They were praying for something different. You was different. They was praying for friendship. You was that friend. They was praying for the love of their life. You was the love of their life. They were praying for a bag. You was the one that had the key to help them to overcome that poverty. Okay? You was the bag. You was going to be the reason they secured. But then they looked at you and like, you don't fit in over here. So now they trapped. Now they feeling like the victim because they limited themselves when you're not limited. God don't limit us. People limit us. People demonize shit too. People sit up here and run away in fear. God is not a fear. People sit up here and claim they love you, but sit up here and backstabbing. That's not love. That being less. See, you're showing them the truth from the Most High. God sent you on a mission. Let her cook. Take what resonate and always leave the rest.